Welcome to the first activation with the goddess Isis, the opening transmission of a series of 14 activations with Egyptian gods, which you can find on my website in the description below. Please lie down comfortably on your back and gently close your eyes. Remember to disable YouTube autoplay by clicking the arrow in the top right corner, so your experience won't be disturbed at the end of the video. Consciously set the intention to receive guidance, visits from your guides, and energetic adjustments, not only during this activation, but also in the hours that follow, even as you sleep. I regularly share discounts for my series and sessions through my website newsletter, so you may want to join if you feel called. And make sure to turn on the YouTube notification bell to be informed when new episodes are released, otherwise they may not be shown to you. Thank you, and see you on the other side. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale gently, allowing your body to begin to soften. Not by effort, not by control, but simply by letting go of the need to hold yourself together. You may begin to notice that a part of you is still listening, while another part of you is already starting to drift, to dissolve, to soften into something more fluid and more open. As if your boundaries were becoming less defined, less rigid, and there is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to understand, only a gradual movement from tension into flow. Take another slow breath in and exhale even more slowly, and as you do, allow your body to feel heavier and at the same time more spacious, as if you were expanding and relaxing simultaneously. And in a moment I will count from 10 down to 0, and with each number you will allow yourself to go deeper into this state, deeper into your body, deeper into your inner space, deeper into your own presence. 10. Becoming aware of your body and gently beginning to release it. 9. Your feet relaxing and softening, as if they are dissolving into something warm and supportive. 8. Your legs letting go completely, tension melting, muscles becoming soft and fluid. 7. Your breath becoming slower, deeper, more natural, as if it is breathing you. 6. Your abdomen softening and your belly releasing control, allowing life to move freely. 5. Your chest opening gently and your heart space expanding, becoming more receptive. 4. Your shoulders dropping and releasing everything you have been carrying. 3. 3. Your arms relaxing and your hands becoming heavy, still, at peace. 2. Your neck softening, your jaw unclenching, your face smooth and calm. 1. Your eyelids heavy, your mind quiet, your awareness drifting inward. 0. Deeply relaxed, open, present. And now allow a different space to emerge, not dry and still, but alive, and you begin to perceive the sound of water, soft and rhythmic, almost like a distant breath. And as your awareness follows the sound, an ancient landscape begins to reveal itself around you. You are near the Nile, and the air is warm, but softer than the desert, carrying a subtle humidity, a living presence, as if everything here is nourished, sustained, and held. You begin to walk slowly, not with effort, but as if you are being guided along the water, and the surface of the Nile reflects the sky, dark, deep, infinite, carrying a quiet sense of mystery, as if something is hidden beneath what is visible, and each step you take feels familiar, as if you have walked this path before, as if something in you is remembering. In the distance, a temple begins to appear, partially veiled, with columns rising, yet softened by time, by water, by presence, not rigid, but alive, as if the structure itself was breathing. And you recognize, without thinking, that you are approaching the temple of Isis. As you come closer, the atmosphere shifts. The air becomes denser, more intimate, more magnetic, and there is a feeling that does not overwhelm you, but gently envelops you, as if you are being received. You reach the entrance, and tall columns surround you, covered in carvings, symbols and stories. Yet nothing here feels distant or cold. Everything feels close, present, aware. And as you pass through the entrance, you begin to feel something within your chest, a subtle opening, a softening, a gentle pull inward, and you continue walking deeper into the temple, while the light becomes softer, more diffuse, almost lunar, reflecting on stone surfaces that seem to hold memory rather than decoration. The sound of water is still present, distant and constant, like a heartbeat beneath everything, and you are being guided not by thought but by feeling, moving toward the inner chamber where the space becomes quieter, more enclosed, more intimate, and the air itself is warmer, softer, alive, alive. Take a moment now to feel your body and your breath, and as you remain here, allow your perception to open without effort, without searching, simply by allowing, and at first you may perceive only a subtle presence, gentle yet undeniable, a presence that does not impose but receive, that does not overwhelm but surrounds. And slowly, as your awareness becomes more receptive, she begins to reveal herself, not all at once, and not in a fixed form, but as a living presence, a field, a consciousness, Isus. You may perceive her as a figure, or a light, or simply as a knowing, but what you feel is unmistakable, a deep, ancient, unconditional presence, as if nothing in you needs to be hidden, as if everything in you is already seen, already known, already held. And in her presence, something begins to happen, not forced, not dramatic, but real, as parts of you begin to soften, walls begin to dissolve, fragments begin to come closer, as if something within you is being gently gathered, recomposed, remembered. There is nothing to do, nothing to fix, nothing to become, only to remain here, to feel, to receive, and when you are ready, listen. I am Isis. I am the one who remembers how to bring back together what has been broken. I am the one who gathers what has been scattered, who restores life where life seemed lost, who sees wholeness where you see fragmentation. You search for power in separation, in independence, in control, and yet, true power has always been the ability to reconnect, to feel, to hold, to remain open, even when your heart has known pain. I do not ask you to be strong in the way your world has taught you. I ask you to be open, for there is a strength in openness that cannot be imitated, a strength that does not resist life, but allows it to move, to transform, to reshape what you thought was fixed. You have experienced loss. You have experienced distance, disconnection, absence. And each time something broke within you, you tried to protect yourself. You closed. You withdrew. You hardened parts of your being so that you would not feel that pain again. But in doing so, you did not only close to pain, you close to life. And now you wonder why something feels incomplete, why something feels missing, why even when everything seems to be in place, there is still a subtle emptiness. It is not because something is lacking outside of you. It is because something within you is still waiting to be reclaimed. I am the keeper of that knowing. There is a part of you that has been fragmented across time, across experiences, across relationships, across identities. Pieces of you that you left behind in moments of pain, in moments of fear, in moments where you believed that closing was the only way to survive. And yet nothing is ever truly lost. Everything that you are still exists, waiting, not to be found, but to be welcomed back. This is the true work of healing, not becoming something new, but remembering how to gather yourself, not forcing transformation, but allowing reconnection. You try to fix yourself. You try to improve, to grow, to evolve, to transcend. But tell me, who is the one you are trying to fix? Is it your essence, or is it the fragmented image you have created of yourself? Your essence has never been broken. Only your perception of yourself has been divided. And so I invite you now to do something different. Instead of trying to become more, begin to return. Return to the parts of you have rejected. Returns to the parts of you have hidden. Returns to the parts of you have judged. Silence. Abandoned. Not with force. Not with urgency, but with presence, with softness, with willingness. For every part of you carries information. Every part of you carries memory. Every part of you carries a piece of your wholeness. And when you begin to welcome them back, not as problems to solve, but as aspects to integrate, something shifts. Your energy reorganizes. Your heart begins to open in a different way, not fragile, but whole. This is why I'm also the keeper of magic, because what you call magic is nothing more than the natural movement of life when it is no longer fragmented. When what you think, what you feel, what you are, and what you express begin to align, reality responds. Not because you are controlling it, but because you are no longer divided within yourself. You try to manifest from the mind, but manifestation begins in coherence. You try to attract from desire, but creations begins in alignment. And alignment is not something you force. It is something that emerges when you stop resisting your own truth. Love is not something you must find. Love is what remains when separation dissolves. And yet many of you fear love, because love requires openness, and openness requires vulnerability, and vulnerability feels like losing control. But listen carefully. What you call vulnerability is not weakness. It is access. Access to yourself. Access to others. Access to life. Without it, you may feel safe, but you will not feel alive. I do not ask you to open blindly. I ask you to open consciously, to feel what is real, to sense what is aligned, to discern what nourishes and what depletes. For true openness is not naive, it is aware, it is rooted, it is sovereign. I'm not only the one who restores, I am also the one who knows, the one who sees beyond appearance, the one who understands the hidden threads that connect all things. And when you begin to reconnect with yourself, you begin to perceive those threads. You begin to feel that nothing is random, that every encounter, every experience, every connection carries meaning, not always visible, but always present. And slowly, life becomes something else, not a sequence of events, but a living field of relationships. And you are no longer separate from it. So I ask you now, where have you left yourself behind? Where have you chosen protection over truth? Where have you closed instead of feeling? Where have you abandoned parts of yourself to remain acceptable, functional, in control? Do not judge what you find. Do not rush to change it. Simply begin to welcome it back, gently, patiently, as you would welcome someone you love who has been gone for a long time. This is the beginning of wholeness. This is the return to yourself. And as you gather yourself, as you soften without losing your center, as you open without losing your discernment, something ancient awakens within you. A quiet power, a magnetic presence, a natural capacity to hold, to create, to transform. This is not something you learn. This is something you remember. I am Isus, and I do not give you what you seek. I remind you of what you have never truly lost. Remain here and allow what is returning to you to settle within your being. There is nothing to do now, only to receive and to let yourself be gathered back into wholeness. Mien któraje I kraje tua, mamaro kajente sitianno, paraje shutante a halaje, misianna naek, hulujate te a nae, patoisin te a tuntea, mukroajate te a hat, aisin te a pulujaten, mikianda, semoroita te a sutta, alaekte, populujaadne asut, misintiata taen, mba, tuiate te a nealajas, mumulujaten te a tu, aikarajana nanaja, istama et ajaten te a sit, lujate te a alajan, mammaroja kaiten te a sit, uijate te a shut, habaroja ka mba, mba.
Aset necreta Helina shara Velum nais Aset helium Sharanur taelum aset Selkara Kaenim Asetemi Jeden mat nebet heka nebet Helina aset nur Shaelum taravelum Aset Saen heko Kaim set Caravelum, ici sel.
Sein ici skyem hekau, aset necereta nebet hekau. Saenib kaenren heka emaset cedemat elina velum aiset nur isis elion taraselum selkaru Isisatem amchenib Jeden mat nebet heka Eli kanur atharavelum Shanina kaelum nur korashem Isis saen hekau hekaenib Jedem tem nebetanch Akkaru elika taelum nu shaelum selkaru velum isisel Kaem hekau saen hekau isisem hekau nebet hekau Elinara
Aset necereta elina shara velum nais aset elion shara nur ta elum aset selkara nebet heka shailum aset emvelum kaeni selkaranur elina taravelum asetel sign heko velum naish kharaset nebetanch selkara asetem heko elina shara velum taish nur elaset akaru taelum aset oh nebeteka velum
velum naish velum kharaib selkara nur asetem set elina sharaket velum nakara nebeteka saeneko khara o taelum set asetel norel velum akaro selkara velum kaenim set o aset velum nebeteka, nebeteka, nebeteka. Asset.
حسيت اليوم وبالعرش ناخد بلوم ترانيب سلون كرا نبت هكار نبت هكار هليرا نورة بلوم شاكليون هو كارش كارش انست بلوم نثار اشكارايبا ساكت انهكو ساكت ساكت ثايلوم نور أست كارا فيليونش نثور فيلار سلكت نورا نبت أنخ كائني كائن فيلوم إلينا شافيلوم نور الأسد تارش 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 سايليون ست فيلوم نبت هكار نبت أنخ نبت هكار أسد
Asset. Velum. Naish velum. Kharaib. Sel karanur. Assetem set. Elina. شراكت velum nakar nebeteka nebeteka saan hekau khara khara taelum set aset el nor el velumesh akaru sel karavelum kaini kain set aset velum nebet heka
نبتهكا شايلوم عسد همvelum كايني سلكرانور هلينا تراvelum عسدل ساين هكاو نبتانخ سلكارا عستم هكاو هلينا شارا ولوم تايش نور العسد أكارو تايلوم حسيت اليوم والعرش ناخد بالهم ترايني سلون كارا نبتهكر إليرا نورة فيلوم شاكليون كارش انست فيلوم نثار إشكراي ساكتن سلكت نور نبتنخ كائن فيلوم إلينا شاvelum نور العسد تارش
حست نجرت أنا بتهكا سايني كا Iset noris iselion Paraselum Selkaru Selkaru Kaenim kaenam Visis atem Anchemim Jeten ma nebeteka Velikanu Athara velum Shanina Kaelum no Korashem Isis Isis Saim Heko Hekaeni Hekaem Amch Jedem tem nebetid nebetam